Hey guys, so if you saw my last video, that was at the department store. So we're at the second floor of the same department store, Liverpool, and this is mostly for my permanent residents, long-term travelers, expats that need furniture and stuff for their home. We'll exit the elevator here in a moment and you'll get to see all that great stuff. Again, the next part is going to be at half speed, and that's just so I can have enough time to explain everything. Oh, this dude looks creepy. Alright, so let's go check it out. Alright, so we're half speed now. First, as soon as you see, there's going to be mattresses. The mattresses in this place are very high quality, better than most places you're going to find in Mexico. There's like a couple other department stores that have the same quality, but they're mostly in major cities. Like Oaxaca doesn't even have one. And now we're into little coffee table sets and little living room sets and some outdoor furniture at the end here. So they got some nice little outdoor, they call them outdoor living rooms in Mexico. They even have a little swing. Oh, those are nice. It's a two-person swing. Little umbrellas for your outdoor set. You gotta have an outdoor set if you're gonna have a yard here in Mexico. That's my opinion. You gotta enjoy the weather year-round. Alright, now we're going more into higher-end living rooms, and some of these turn into beds, some don't. Another thing to consider is if you're getting something long-term in Mexico and you want to have nice furniture, when you come to a store like this, there's two things you should check. One, if it's made in Mexico, it's going to be cheaper than something imported because it doesn't have that extra tax added to it. And two, make sure it's real wood, because they do get a lot of stuff and it's real wood and it's real nice, but then they get a lot of stuff that's kind of cheapy assembled. If you have to assemble this when it gets home, don't buy it, because it'll be worse than an IKEA item. It'll actually be almost like an imitation of an IKEA item. So make sure that it's already assembled and there's no assembly required. If not, it's probably going to end up being crap. Alright, so we got rugs. We went through some bedroom sets. I love this child's bedroom set. It's like the bed is on top, and on the bottom they have a little cubby hole to do homework and keep their clothes and stuff. Some recliners, some dining sets. We're going to get into appliances here. And appliances can be very tricky here because they do get some better appliances than other stores, but they are so expensive. And when I mean better, I just mean more like technologically updated. So they'll get those refrigerators that connect to Wi-Fi and have a digital screen on them, like they have those here. They'll get stuff that you can control with your phone or with the internet remotely. But unless you really think you need that, I don't think it's worth spending all that amount of money. Oh, these guys are hard at work. Alright, but if you just need a basic washer and dryer and refrigerator and oven, just go to like Copo or Electra. They still have really good brands there and you can get it for a lot less. So now we're going into the kids section. They got books and backpacks, and this is mostly going to be for school. It's not really a stationery section because they don't have like notebooks and pencils. They might have some like novelty pens and pencils, but it's not a full out stationery section for kids. It's more of a like just quick books and backpacks and little novelty stuff. Some bedding on the right. Now we're on the left. We're gonna have electronics, phones, tablets, all that good stuff. They do get some better computers than some of the other places, but still you're not gonna get what you can get in the States. If you need the highest latest in technology, I highly suggest going to Best Buy or wherever you normally buy your electronics in the States, or wherever your country of origin is. And the reason is they're going to have better stuff at a better price, and also you don't have to pay that import tax to bring it into Mexico. Every time you buy it from a Mexican store, the store has already paid that tax, and they're going to put it on top of the total price and charge you. Okay, so now we're going to look at TVs. The TVs here are really good compared to most department stores in Mexico. There's only one better department store, and that's Palacio de Hierro. They are very expensive, though, because they have that price tag that's been increased from importing it from another country. But if you have to have the best TV you can in Mexico, this is one of the places to go. We got video games on the left. Now we're going to go into the children's section. A lot of children clothes and More little piece of luggage, backpacks for them, swimming suits. This whole section is mostly going to be kids. It's like a quarter of the second floor is kids, and after that is babies up ahead. If you are traveling and you have children and they need like some clothes because you didn't plan ahead for rain or something, and you want something of high quality you can take back to the States, this is the place to come. And another sunglass section. I think this one is actually these stores. I think the one below is like from third-party vendors that rent the kiosk down in the store. Now we're into toys. Now please, please, please avoid toys unless you live here permanently and you can't get these in the States anymore. These are American toys, but they're very expensive compared to the States. If you're just traveling and passing by, I highly suggest waiting until you're back in the States, unless you just have to have a toy, or going to one of the grocery stores and getting one for a lot cheaper. Alright, we're going to keep going. I think babies is up ahead. They do have strollers and kid seats and baby seats and stuff like that. So if for whatever reason you need a stroller and you didn't plan ahead, or you don't want to fly with one and just get one here, they do have some really high quality. I've bought two from here. I got a full-size large one, and I got a small umbrella one for the trunk. Here's the Disney section. They got some Disney stuff here. More Disney stuff on the left. Now we're going into the baby realm. So over here is going to be cradles and strollers and all kind of stuff to the left. To the right is going to be baby clothes. Here's some bedding for kids and for babies mostly. There's some baby diaper bags, bottles, all kind of stuff, accessories. Okay, so we got the table there. They can do the credit there. If you want to apply for credit, that's one of the spots you can do it. Now we're in the maternity section. If you're traveling through Mexico and you're expecting, and maybe you need something to swim in because you didn't pack, or you need some extra maternity clothes, they have really great maternity clothes here, and you can try them on with confidence and just see if they're going to fit you. This is all maternity stuff. They have this in the baby section, not downstairs where the woman's clothing is. More maternity clothes. They have a huge selection of maternity clothes, so this is probably the place to go to get some quality maternity clothes if you're traveling while expecting. Alright, little girls' dresses on the right. We're still going. I think we're back in the kids. We've left the baby section. They've got it all mixed around. Okay, maternity underwear. That's great for breastfeeding if you're breastfeeding also, and you have a child and you need some special tops for that. You can get that there. More girl clothes on the right. The kids' shoe section should be coming up on the left. Nope, backpacks. It must be up ahead. But I see some of the shoes. They're like toddler shoes are up on the left on the wall. These racks usually are stuff that's on sale. Luggage. Okay, this is an important part because luggage here is designed for airports. It's designed to take on a plane as either a checked bag or a carry-on. If you're an outdoor adventure guy that's traveling through Mexico on a bus and on a donkey and all that other stuff, this luggage is probably not for you. Yeah, it will last, but it's mainly designed to be rolled around, not to be out in the weather and banged up. This is like more like leisure travel luggage. Alright, still luggage. We got rugs on the left, curtains. We still got a lot of luggage on the right. So up ahead on the left, you're going to see what is a travel agency for the store, and they actually do all kind of trips both nationally and internationally. So if you're used to someone doing that stuff for you and setting everything up, you can come here and actually get trips around the country planned and taken care of and paid here, or even to other countries like South America and Europe. Alright, over to the left at the end is where we started. That's the elevator section. Instead of making a left like we did at the beginning, we're going to go straight out. Beautiful palm trees, but I prefer the real ones. Alright, so we're back into the home section. There's going to be beds and living rooms and dining rooms and all that good stuff. To the right, there's a lot of assorted trash cans, kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, all kind of different things for the home, all really good quality. I do like buying stuff for my home at this store compared to going to some of the cheaper stores. Oh, there's Joseph again, trying to get his face in the video. Alright, so up ahead, we got picture frames and all kind of stuff on the left, fans on the right. We got a big living room set on the left. We're coming up to my favorite part of the whole store. Kitchen and dining stuff. I love plate sets, I love silverware, all that stuff. I just love it. I wish my wife would let me buy more. If you need a nice, and I mean a nice silverware set or a plate set, because you're going to have guests, or you just want a pretty set for when you do have like dinners, this is the place to come. They have very high quality stuff and very great materials. They can be microwaved and dishwashed and all that stuff. So this stuff will last a long time as long as you take care of it. And they have really good stuff. Most of the stuff is actually from Europe. They get a lot of European stuff when it comes to the plates and all that, and the plate sets. Okay, these girls must be coming back from their lunch break, getting ready to go back to work. Alright, so there's some kitchen stuff over there, mixers and stuff. If you're going to bake, you can get some. They're really expensive here, like really expensive. I think my wife saw a mixer here one time and it was like $1,000 for a regular mixer. It was crazy. Just because it came from the States. Alright, we got some cookware on the left. Pots, pans, assorted stuff. Oh, they got a Roomba there on sale. More cookware on the right. A lot more cookware on the right. There's some assorted kids' clothes on the left. If you see all the way to the back, they got microwaves and electric toaster ovens and even more cookware on that back wall. They have a lot to pick from different price ranges. That's the great part about this store. I talked about it in my last video. They have a little bit for everyone depending on your budget. Alright, this kids section, the clothing is called weekend clothing. It's on the left. More kids clothing. Oh, I like those dresses on the right. Those are cute for the girls. And little purses on the left. Okay, now we're going into some of the more known name brands for kids, and some of these clothes can be very expensive. I know the day we were shooting this, I bought my son like 3 pairs of jeans, and one was from a name brand, and it was a lot more than what I would have paid in the States, but because they live here, there's not really much I can do. I have to get what I got available. If not, they have to wait until the next time I come back. Okay, we're into like the Levi's section and the Polo section. Okay, on the left, I love this stuff. It's the crystal stuff. Oh, they got really nice stuff for your house. My wife won't let me get it because we have small children. Lots of decorative crystal and all kind of big dishes and stuff, statues. Oh, there's a family. As usual, they're not paying attention to me. I guess that's good. But they have really nice china here on the left. All kinds of different stuff. Little Asian statues to put around your house. I love all that stuff. My wife won't let me get it. Those crystal candelabras are beautiful. Those candlesticks are amazing. They got all kind of little ornate stuff to put around your home if you're decorating it for my long-term visitors. Picture frames, really high quality crystal ones. More little statues, and oh, here we got linen and bedding. They have really good stuff. Also, they have different price ranges depending on what your budget is. Alright, here's another gift table. I talked about that on the last video. It's not a very common thing yet in Mexico. but they're getting there. Alright, we're gonna come up to the escalator. I really hope this video helps you guys. I know this was more geared towards my permanent travelers, but I hope my visitors can also get something out of it. Thanks for watching.